Cái ba? Ano kita ba? Lain. Ito ko light pa.
On the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say yes second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in the place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. And I will see you all on the when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And we're underway. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with 2 strikers, 2 wing-backs and potentially 2 runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally it can get the numbers back into your own.
Searching pass he's played there. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Guardiola. Oh, this is a very good run. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now, he's got space here. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's De Jong. Neymar. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Koundé. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. De Jong. And Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Araujo. And it's Koundé. And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Is currently being displayed on
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The ball goes in. Batistuta. Yamal. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Okazaki.
This match was 60,810.
Ronaldo looking to run onto it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Can he finish? Off the post! Vitinha. Rodri.
Might want to be careful there.
Yamal. And here's Messi. That has been slung wide. Cross to the back post. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Balde. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Saliba getting this one clear.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Messi. Thinks one through. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a throw-in. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Balde. Rafinha.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. 2 minutes to be added on. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Now it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Now he's off and running. And it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Messi! Genius! A finish of true class! Barcelona are in front! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Pedri. And this is Messi. Messi! Really well taken goal. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Jong. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Raul. And he's quick to get it clear again. Defending was strong and firm. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Messi.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Cleared away. Ball is over the line. Neymar. Great vision. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, number 7, Raul.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field, number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rafinha.
Number 14,
Balde gets into a good
Neymar.
position. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. Kubasi. And Araujo. And it's Koundé. And it's Pedri. Well, they've got it again. And Neymar. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that could set him on his way. And this is Messi. A heavy challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. India have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Wriggles his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Araujo. Neymar. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So here comes a
Ibrahimovic.
substitution.
Number 6, Messi. Number 10, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field, number 11, Erling Haaland.
But it is
Number
clear to see
22,
that he is not at all happy with that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Jong. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will
Neymar.
be 1 minute added
Distributed
time.
tidily. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is offering.
And that will be it. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less...
Let the beat drop. For the beat, yeah.
I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who, like...
Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been cut short. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Neymar. And they've got rid. Now, can they get him away? Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. That is ended up in no man's land. De Jong. Great vision. Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot!
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Cross flung in towards the middle. Van Dijk gets it away. Fiore. And no, that was never going to make it. And that has left him in a heap. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Neymar. Pedri, nicely spread. Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he welcomes it in. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Shot a goal! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's De Jong. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Great chance! Oh, he's caught him in or out. Barcelona really could have done without this. To further improve their position of comfort. A case now of complete control. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rafinha. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
628.
And here's Pedri, and it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, not... And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. That was a given, it always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Balde. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Balde has it out wide and in space, and that's gone loose. It's going to be another throw. De Jong. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance, surely! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And he was quick to react. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 5 minutes added
And here's
time.
Yamal. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Pedri. Pedri running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pedri. And he's on his way. Pedri! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Please make...
Barcelona are staring into the abyss. Only a win will do here, otherwise they are down. This truly is crunch time.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Pedri completing his first century of appearances here today, and that's not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
De Jong. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Koundé's cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No way through. And it's Pedri. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without complication. And this is Neymar. He's got away. And it's come back out to him. He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the ball's gone astray. Nuno Mendes gets it away. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Neymar. Out to the right. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Oh no, this does not look good. It's not an especially good... Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
There is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
So it's back to business.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken,
He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Xavi Alonso. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Ronaldo is onto this. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's
Neymar! Tries to get it clear. Xavi Alonso. Good ball over the top. Koundé makes the interception. De Jong. Kubasi. Neymar. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Mendes calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he goes cross-field.
good switch, that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Szoboszlai cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So, third corner of the game. Deftly away. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
We are into overtime. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately... Well, they're not down and out just yet, but straits don't come much more dire than this. Only a win can save them now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Well, Wesley Sneijder, simply a serial winner. He won league titles in Spain and Italy and his native Netherlands, and all, Jim, by the age of 26.
Yeah, I think he's quite versatile, really, anywhere across midfield, but I suspect he'll be the one who'll dictate affairs here, and he'll be spraying the ball left and right.
He's got it all, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking to see his ability to grab some crucial goals too, which he's known, especially on the international scene for Peter. Really crucial goals.
Any come to mind?
It has to be the Brazil game in Port Elizabeth. The Brazilians seem to be in control. Oh,
Neymar! And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way past. And this is Neymar. Look at it! Oh, taken with style! That's a throw. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but Yamal! He's got away with one there.
modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Decent chance! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
India have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Yamal. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Valde. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match
That's
was
a throw.
96,026.
And it's De Jong. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! It's run loose. In he goes again. He's missed, but not by that far. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pedri. Defending was strong and firm. Van Dijk. And they've got rid. Pedri. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri, that's a good ball out wide. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, shooting shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Taken back almost at once. Pedri, and the shot! It's in! And they bounce off the ropes. This is going to be one mighty struggle.
Well, 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 who better to grab it? Situations like this just seem to come naturally to him.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Can we talk about our differences? And we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it up. You gotta get some, take some, fix it up. You gotta break some, you gotta open up, you gotta share. Build it up, nothing's there. How can we talk about our differences
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
Now it's Rafinha. He is through here! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Pau Kubasi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Messi. And he's there to clear it. Now this could be a chance. He's through, now is he in? And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Bayer Leverkusen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Messi. That is good strength. In by Messi. Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, important interception. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bayer Leverkusen have reclaimed it. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's a... Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he get it through? Yamal looking to get on the end of this.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal. Pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half. Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about sailing things at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The most accurate pass. Yamal, he's got away. This is Neymar. Chance, surely! It's their second corner of the game. Rice attempts a clearance. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. That's a foul, no two ways about it. That's a booking, always looked in. It's a man around and they are clearly concerned. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into the stride, and they're just not doing that. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, he's hit the bar! Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least.
Oh no, what has happened here?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's gone backward here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's in on goal. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Hazard could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free. Hazard. That's very neat. It's Hazard! And that could come back to haunt them.
Hazard absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Header! Oh, good stop by the keeper. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
that's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Hazard with the delivery. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He has found a way through. Messi has cut it out. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And it's Neymar. Petri. Neymar. Pedri, Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Neymar! Yamal, very nicely done. Lovely, now then, and he shoots!
Expertly done. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So a breakthrough already. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Jong. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha puts a cross in. Dida claims it without any fuss. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nice. Oh, what has happened here? Look at the speed. Tries a shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafinha. And it's Neymar. And here's Messi. That has been slung wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it into space. Played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone astray. Great vision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. The referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. That is lovely. Pedri. De Jong! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good spread. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal is offering some... Koundé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cruyff. Now that is a hefty challenge. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Cruyff. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short. Yamal, oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Tries the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Messi. Pedri. And Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Balde. And it's De Jong. And it's Neymar. Oh, good ball! And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there he worked to see the deep and nearly brought them a goal.
Neymar looking for a runner, and he's worked it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to play it through. This is Messi. Pinches it off him. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cruyff, delivered with swing. And safely in the keeper's hands. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant. Songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail, time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And Torres! It's hit the uprights. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Out to the right. Yamal. He's got away. Delivered with swing. Shot! Ooh. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar! Nearly is nothing.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Stood up well to him there. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good strength. Corner number 2 then. Baresi is there and he can get that clear. it's anyone's ball now. He is, and one more try, and he's following up. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafinha looking to run onto it. More and more pressure on the ball here. Baresi. What a throw in. Hakimi. It's going to be another throw. Neymar. And Hakimi. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk with the clearance. Barcelona have it back and can go again. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. You're up against a speedster. You've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that. Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. And it's Hakimi. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. That's tidy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it. That's a dangerous ball. Lovely pass, but tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front. The half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Playing towards the other side, good ball that too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Valde, and he's managed to get free. De Bruyne pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Kimmich looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Neymar. The most accurate pass. Van Dijk. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Not the most convincing of passes. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. He has found a way through. And here's Messi. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Played out to the right. Pedri. That has been slung wide.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Now the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Yamal. And this is Neymar. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Van Dijk. And that is that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Good ball, good take. It's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is
Precisely what he showed. That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Messi, looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Picked out brilliantly. It's Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. And that's been won straight back.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And here's Messi. And that's gone loose. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And this is Messi. That has been slung wide. Son Heung-min. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And they're quick to get it back. Now this could be a chance. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yamal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. They certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Pedri.
Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Somewhat off target.
Barcelona are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Brilliantly cut out. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Yamal. A good ball. He's come in hard. He's got that completely wrong. Koundé and Yamal. Son Heung-min. Messi.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And a chance! And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. But neither... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure.
There's that Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Nakata. Nicely worked. And it's made its way to him. Koundé and Jamal. And that's going right the way across. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That is ended up in no man's land. Koundé. Tries to pass it through. Araujo. Neymar. Valde. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk. And it's Maicon. Now it's Batistuta. Maicon. And he's managed to get free. Referee's given a throw. Maicon. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's running through. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. Nakata with it. Up he goes! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha.
There will be 1 minute
Araujo.
added time.
This is De Jong. Rafinha. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Jong. And it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. And it's Xabi Alonso. That looks a good ball through. And this is Raul. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred...
Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Nakata. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13.
Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. Gnabry making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous.
17. João Pedro.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rashford. Number 10.
Pedri.
Olise.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No way through. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rodrigo. Messi. Rodrigo. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. And a shot! That could turn out to be a huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Olise. Oh, some tackle that. Could be danger here. Knocks it into space. And that's another good win of the ball. No foul, says the referee. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. To Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Just a quick announcement.
শান্তির ছেলে মা চুদা I got Pakistan, the only time you got Pakistan or my adult in the group of holy. I got Pakistan. The only part we got Pakistan or my adult in the group of holy, Rangoli, Lagia, holy,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline. I'm surprised by your assessment there. Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think. And he's being shifted off it. Rice. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's lost his man here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. That's a half-decent try. Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. That's been cut out, well played. Rafinha knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get on the end of it? And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Still goalless at the moment. Otto, and here's Bojan. That'll be a throw. And it's Bojan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. And Jamal. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Rafinha ready to try one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Messi! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept and considerable accuracy. Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist. Barcelona have
have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's through here. Now there's a... Can he finish?
player so bada.
Going behind, he simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rafinha, Neymar, back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. Baresi calmly anticipates. Santos finding their passes. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half time. They've given it a really good go and they head into the break. All square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Tedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shifted it to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he whips it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Otto did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tedri, and it's Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar, good. Neymar! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Neymar, almost an hour gone. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's bustling, he's having a shot! Goal, Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. Tedri. That's a little off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there's the clearance. Expected better, and so did he. Now, can they get him away? So look, place it forward. He's come in hard.
Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's Neymar. Baresi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage,
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this far. Quite
a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. He has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear.
মাথায় বি বল পড়ে কোনো সেট করতে জানি না
A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum. Highly entertaining.
मेरा फोन कुछ मारा नहीं फोन मारा किसी ने बड़ा हैंग चुदा उठू बड़ा 29% चार्ज अच्छे कुछ मारा नहीं खान की बेटा 29% চার্জ তাও কিন্তু হ্যাং চুদিতে হয় কিছু দিল বেটা সব মারা মানি ছেলে মারা আর চুদা चुदा नहीं हुआ हमारा एक दूध मारा है आता फोन पर भी दूध मारा है फोन पे मार चुका है रानी बसंती है पानी रोकन के लिए बेटा माँ चुदी बात दूध मारने होते हैं एक दूध मारी तो ताड़ा
Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Well, when I look at the team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El Leon.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass the ball properly.
And it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And we have our very first corner. Goes for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That is good strength. Robson. Now it's Forlan. Shoots! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort. Robson. Now it's Villa, and this is Forlan. Good ball, good take. Doué!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good alertness. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Number 3 coming up. Ball comes in. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Takes a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Antonio Silva. It's Pedri. Now it's Forlan. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Robertson. Could be danger here. He is through here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has two. Football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way. Pedri! It's quick to get it clear again. Just off target.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It's Neymar! How's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Koundé, Neymar, and Koundé, quarter of an hour played. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gets good distance on it. And he thumps it clear. And it's De Jong.
He's given it away.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé, Araujo, and Antonio Silva, Balde, and it's Pedri. De Jong. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. He's having a shot! Deftly away. Picked out brilliantly. That's offside. Yes, it is. Antonio Silva.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Koundé. Tries to cross. first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
The pass is intercepted. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's come loose. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now he's got space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Antonio Silva. Sanjay, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Looking to go deep. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, sweet! There's the shot!
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Howson. Yamal does well to get it back. And the counter is on. Messi under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process.
Real chance! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 3.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
He has found a way through. Messi, Pedri, Beckham gets it clear.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence.
Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt. Well, the lead may be
Fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a cute ball.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the through ball.
has been indicated.
Now it's Gnabry, and he has been fouled there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Olise, keep the ball. And time is up. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. They showed a good win, however.
Outro. Essa só é da direita. Ready 하나 풀어. 난 저기 레디거든.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. And the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Against Barcelona. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Yamal making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Balde. And it's De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Probing pass. And now they can clear their lines. Out of play for a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Just too much on that. Koundé and Yamal. Koundé. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper gets his hands on it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chance! He's got away with one there. Pedri powering forward here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Forlan. Yamal. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cruyff. He's chosen to go back. Oh, this looks sharp. Balde gets into a good position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That pass isn't the best. It's the half-time whistle. It was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's tidy. Balde, he's picked his way through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's going to be a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Rafinha having a look. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. He went for the corner.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Diogo Costa keeps his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts in goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
He's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out to the right. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
Oh, what a try!
Yes.
And he's found the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders. And tails are well and truly up.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Made
a classic move and met it perfectly.
koy ko. Chalo please.
Shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I just gotta lose the shoes when I fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I blow like boxes, how that pop look like robotics. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance.
Bari bono. Hah? Itu siapa? Ini kali tu. Aduh, ini dari itu.
One point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Ini কিছু কয় আমি বলছি বাংলা না আমার কোনো প্রবলেম নেই
Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
একদম আমাকে কিছু চলছে
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now, Stefano Fiori, Jim, he was a key player for the Azzurri, was he not?
Yeah, he's always been a very accomplished playmaker, Peter, and a good mixture of creativity and pragmatism when it's needed.
Explain more.
Well, it's not always that a player so technically gifted boasts such an excellent work rate.
Absolutely not. Rafinha. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get it back? Otto. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Antonio Silva. And it's Balde. It's Pedri. And it's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Rafinha. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Rafinha. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Who's got the final touch there? Referee's pulled play back and has booked the original offence.
তুমি একটা কথা আমি তোমাকে কি কইলি তোমাকে আমি যদি কই একটু যে না সে যাবে না কয়তে দেখে না তুই তাকে লিখবি
Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi. Oh, this is goes for goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Araujo, Pedri, Antonio Silva, and Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Valde. It's gone out for a throw-in. Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Attendees, this is
To review the first half.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
সব মোবাইল কি করবে লাইট আছে সেটা লিখে করবে আরে লাইট ওকে বুঝলে হবে নাকি অত অনেকক্ষণ টাইম লাগবে লাইট বুঝলে দেখো
Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino. Number 14. Number 4. Danny Olmo. Number 30. Coming on the field. Number 11. Kukchu. Number 18. Number 20. Fernando.
Here's the start of the second half.
6.
So first half brought no goals. And it's De Jong. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kukchu. Forlan. That's a throw. Oh, that was vital. Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And we have our very first corner. Opts to play it back. He's having a go. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
মারা হয়নি আমার কথাটা
Second corner of the game.
ওটা কি আছে দেখো দেখি 50 টাকা দিবি
Number 3 coming up.
50 টাকা দিকি দুটা ব্লাউজ আনি দিছিলি তোমাকে একটা সাদা আর একটা লাল ব্লাউজ ওটা তিনটা আনি দিলি তোমাকে
A reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence.
আমি কোটি ব্লাউজ নিয়ে না
Goes down, but nothing given.
এই ব্লাউজ দোকান নু গিয়েছি আমি
Looking to run onto it. Neymar picks out, shoots. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
লাল ব্লাউজ মারে নিয়ে সেটা খাই গেলাছ না তাহলে টোটাল তিনটা ব্লাউজ কিনছি তোমার জন্য ও আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ ঠিক কথা মানে দেখি কিনছি
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
এই ব্লাউজ মানে আমার যে প্রথমবার যে দুই টাইম দাদা আমাকে টাইম আইসার সময় কিনে গেছিল না ঠিক আছে
Antonio Silva. Balde. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rafinha goes pulsing down that left-hand side.
Substitution for Red Bull Bragantino. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 7, Maradona. Substitutions taking place.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi going face to face. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! Oh, this could be huge. It is late. Could it be the one?
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go
Behind that defence, one good ball, and they're in.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Bragantino really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Rashford.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Bragantino really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Gnabry, cross, goes for a shot! effort. He reacted well.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. We are into overtime. Decent progress down the left. Kukçu. Christensen gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Kukçu wins the duel this time. And this is Maradona.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
And that will be it. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded.
কোনটা জিততে হবে?
I don't do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself.